Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Global is right around the corner. In this video, I'm going to make sure you guys know what you need to be ready and prepared for Pokemon Go's biggest event of the year. But before we get into all that, make sure to take a second, scroll down below this video, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe button so you never miss a future upload. With all that out of the way, let's get straight into today's video. GoFest is Pokemon Go's biggest event of the year. This huge event consists of 3 in-person events varying in location and one big global event to wrap it all up. Pokemon Go Fest Global is a 16-hour event spread out between 2 days. That means players will have 8 hours of playable time on both June 28th and June 29th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, filled with Pokemon, research, raids, and shinies. A big event like this can be overwhelming to most players, including myself. That's why I'm here today to help you guys feel a little bit better about your Go Fest journey this upcoming weekend. Alright, so first, let's get into what's new. I'm talking Pokemon debuts, special research, and exclusive items. First, let's talk about the Pokemon. Let's go over a new Pokemon that will be making its global debut in Pokemon Go. After completing a series of special research, ticket-holding trainers will be granted an encounter with a new mythical Pokemon. That's right, the Steam Pokemon Volcanion will be making its Pokemon Go global debut. However, if you attended one of the in-person events, you will not be granted another Volcanion encounter upon completing the research if you decide to buy this ticket as well. Although this Pokemon is making its global debut, Volcanion will still only be available to trainers who purchased the Global Go Fest ticket. Don't worry, if you didn't plan on buying the ticket, Niantic usually releases this new mythical Pokemon somewhere in the future to everyone. In terms of meta relevancy, however, Volcanion really isn't that great. With it being a fire-water type, it will be weak to electric, ground, and rock type moves. Volcanion will also have a max CP of 4,102. The best moveset for this Pokemon is Water Gun and Overheat for its fast and charged attacks. Overall, this Pokemon won't be really meta relevant, so I recommend saving your rare candies on this one and using it towards something else. During this event, ticket-holding trainers will also be able to encounter Skidoo and Klefki for the first time globally in Pokemon Go. Make the most out of this one because Klefki and Skidoo are exclusive Pokemon to certain regions and events. Skidoo is exclusive to the City Safari events and will most likely return to being that exclusivity after Go Fest. Same thing with Klefki. Klefki is a regional Pokemon only found in France and will most likely go back to its respective region once Go Fest is over. Now for the shinies. There are 4 Pokemon in total making their official shiny debuts globally to all trainers. Carbink and Frigibax, as well as Frigibax's evolutions, will be available in their shiny forms to all players. Whether or not you own the ticket, that does not matter. You still have a chance at getting these Pokemon in their new shiny forms. Let's now discuss an exclusive item that will be available to trainers who purchase the Go Pass Deluxe from the Pokemon item shop for $20 USD. That's right, I'm talking about the Golden Bottle Cap item. This item is a game changer and one of the biggest pay-to-win items in the game. With the Golden Bottle Cap item, trainers will be granted the opportunity to hyper train their Pokemon. This item is a one-time use item that can be used on a Pokemon that is a good buddy or higher. Once used, you and that Pokemon will enter hyper training. Hyper training allows you to do tasks with your buddy Pokemon to increase its stats. You will have up to 365 days to complete your training, and the end of the training will be signified by when your Pokemon reaches max stats. In other words, you have up to a year to complete tasks with your buddy Pokemon that you selected for hyper training. Once that Pokemon reaches max stats, hyper training will be over, and your Pokemon will receive a little virtual indicator showing that this Pokemon was chosen for hyper training. Keep in mind that the lower IV Pokemon that you hyper train, the more tasks that it's required to complete and reach perfect stats. Shadow Pokemon are also not capable of hyper training, otherwise everything else is fair game. The Golden Bottle Cap item will expire on Sunday, July 6th, so make sure you use it before then. Now that we covered most of the new stuff that you can expect to see in the game, let's talk about some of the Pokemon that will be spawning in each habitat, as well as exclusive Pokemon to Saturday and Sunday. Alright, so Pokemon Go Fest will be comprised of 4 habitats that rotate hourly. Each habitat will cycle in twice each day, 1 hour at a time. These habitats will be the Moonless Volcano, Galvanic Dojo, Hypnotic Tundra, and the Phase Swamp habitats. The Pokemon you can expect to find in the Moonless Volcano habitat will be Houndour, Numel, Duskull, Gothita, Golett, Fletchling, Red Flower Flabebe, Skrelp, Fuecoco, and if you're lucky, Carbink. All the Pokemon in this habitat will be shiny eligible, and this habitat will rotate in at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. local time. Next, we have the Galvanic Dojo habitat. That will feature Pokemon like Machop, Electabuzz, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Chespin, Yellow Flower Flabebe, Pancham, Dedenne, Crabrawler, and if you're lucky, Mienfoo. Again, all Pokemon in this habitat will be shiny eligible as well, and this habitat will rotate in at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. local time. After that, we have the Hypnotic Tundra habitat. Pokemon featured at this time will consist of Alolan Sandshrew, Swinub, Spheal, Piplup, Snover, Munna, Elgyem, Blue Flower Flabebe, Bergmite, and if you're lucky, Frigibax. Every Pokemon is eligible for its shiny form as well in this habitat, including the new one, Frigibax. This habitat will rotate in at 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. local time. Lastly, we have the Fey Swamp habitat. Pokemon that can be expected at this time consists of Clefairy, Tentacool, Mawile, Gulpin, Venipede, Popplio, Mareanie, Morlul, and if you're lucky, Togetic, as well as Orange Flower Flabebe. Once more, all of the Pokemon in this habitat are shiny eligible to all trainers. This habitat will rotate in at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. local time, signifying the end of the event. In addition to all of the rotating habitats, there are Pokemon that will be spawning all day regardless of the current habitat. Saturday will feature Shield Pokemon such as Chansey, Skarmory, Larvitar, Shieldon, Shelmet, Vullaby, Oranguru, and if you're lucky, Goomy. Sunday will feature Sword-themed Pokemon such as Galarian Farfetch'd, Cubone, Ralts, Karrablast, Pawniard, Dino, Passimian, and if you're lucky, Jangmo. In addition to all these Pokemon, there will be certain Pokemon attracted to instances for ticket-holding trainers only. These Pokemon will be varied based on the habitat and the day of the event. During the Moonless Volcano hours, Torkoal will be attracted to instances as well as its shiny. During the Galvanic Dojo hours, Skidoo and its shiny will be available for instant spawns. During the Hypnotic Tundra hours, Pachirisu as well as its shiny will be attracted to instances. Finally, during the Fey Swamp hours, Klefki will be available. No shiny will be available for Klefki just yet. That is still to come in a future event. Unknown letters SHIELD will be available on instances all day Saturday, while letters SWORD will be available on Sunday. Keep in mind, you must buy the Global Go Fest ticket in order to receive these exclusive spawns on your instances. Also, all unknowns will be shiny available except for letter W. Alright, time to talk about one of the most crucial parts of these events, raids. Up first, in the 1-star raids, you can expect to see Frigibax as well as Dapper Pikachu with the red, blue, and yellow accent styles. Frigibax is considered one of the rare spawns for its habitats, so keep in mind if you're looking for a couple extra encounters with this Pokemon and perhaps Pokemon with better stats, this is the way to go for this. Using a quick raid pass, defeating the 1-star raid, you get yourself another encounter with Frigibax and one more chance of the shiny. Up next in the 3-star raids, we have the Train Conductor Phalanx costume. This is actually one of my favorite costume Pokemon that Niantic has released in a while, so I can't wait to see more like this. I'll definitely be raiding this one and trying to get that shiny. Now for the most important part, the 5-star raids. There are 2 Pokemon that will be featured in the 5-star raids, both on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be exclusive to the Crown Shield Zamazenta, and featured on Sunday will be Crown Sword Zacian. Both of these top-tier legendaries will be the main focus of this event, and these feature-proof Pokemon will be some of the best Pokemon we receive in a while. Crown Shield Zamazenta will have a max CP of 4,717. Crown Shield Zacian will have a max CP of 5,626. These next list of stats are based on these Pokemon's crown forms, so keep that in mind. Both are S-tier raid attackers, with Zacian being number 4 overall and Zamazenta being number 9 overall in the game. Zacian is an S-tier fairy type attacker and steel type attacker, being the second best fairy and second best steel type Pokemon in the game. Zamazenta lacks its fighting type side, however, being ranked 50th overall in the game, but certainly makes up for it being the number 1 overall steel type Pokemon. Both of these Pokemon will dominate the fields in raids, max battles, and master leagues. Zacian's legacy move will be Behemoth Blade and Zamazenta's will be Behemoth Bash. Now you're probably wondering, is it really that easy for me to get a top tier Pokemon such as this? Not exactly. Let me explain. So, these raids will be pretty similar to Mega, Primal, or Fusion raids, where after defeating the enhanced version of that Pokemon, you will have a chance to catching its original reverted versions. You will also have a chance at getting a Zacian or Zamazenta with a special catch card specific to that Pokemon. In order to form change these Pokemon, you must collect either 1,000 Crown Sword energy for Zacian or 1,000 Crown Shield energy for Zamazenta. On top of that, you will need 30 of that Pokemon's candy, as well as that Pokemon must know the move Iron Head. With all of this complete, you will successfully be able to form change your Zacian and Zamazenta into their crown forms. You will also have the ability to revert them back to their original forms, if you wish. If you decide to change them back to their crown forms, don't worry, you won't have to spend any more candies or energies, it will be completely free. You will be able to gain the specific energy you need by completing Zacian and Zamazenta raids. There will also be a branch path special research given to ticket holding trainers, and depending on what path you decide, that will also be rewarding you with that Pokemon's energy. Extra energy will most likely be available in the Go Pass as well as you progress on. Both raid bosses will also be shiny eligible, and the Hundo CPs you can expect for these Pokemon will be 2,188 and 2735 weather boosted for Zacian, and for Zamazenta it will also be 2188 and 2735 weather boosted. I definitely recommend raiding these Pokemon as hard as possible. Having these top tier Pokemon in your lineup for Master Leagues, raids, and max battles is definitely beneficial for you and your team. Now, if you're looking to get a little bit more extra raids in during the day, I definitely recommend buying the ticket, as you will receive an extra 9 free raid passes on both Saturday and Sunday that you can use towards these Pokemon. Time for the biggest question that gets asked about this event. Is the $15 ticket really worth it? And to be honest with you, it's a little bit more complicated than giving a yes or no to this answer. It's a little bit more opinion based on what you believe is worth $15. If you're still on the fence wondering whether or not you should buy this, I'm going to help you out today by reading you the list of bonuses that is included with the ticket and without the ticket, and then you can decide from there what is worth your money. Bonuses you will get from this event will be increased shiny odds, special research leading to an encounter with the new mythical Pokemon Volcanion, special research with 2 available paths, different Pokemon will be attracted to incenses, hourly global challenges will be available, habitat themed collection challenges will also be available, 9 free raid passes on both Saturday and Sunday, trainers can open up to 40 gifts per day, and you will also be able to complete up to 6 special trades a day, as well as trades will cost 50% less Stardust. Buddy Pokemon will also gain more hearts for all friendship activities, and these are all the bonuses that you will get by purchasing the $15 ticket. In my opinion, I think this is pretty worth it. However, again, it's all up to you on what you think is worth $15. Another thing you might be deciding about is whether or not you want to purchase the Go Pass Deluxe. The Go Pass Deluxe will cost $20 USD from the Pokemon Go item shop, and this is some of the stuff that you can expect to get. Overall, the pass is not really worth it. However, if you value the new golden bottle cap item as well as the rank bonuses that you receive when progressing through the pass, such as 2 times candy, half hatch distance, 2 times Stardust, then it might be worth it to you, which is totally okay. Golden bottle cap item is super broken, and these bonuses are definitely worth the use. Keep in mind, with the extended pass being $20, you do not get all of these bonuses right away. You must progress through the pass, and the amount of ranks that you get, the more ranks you earn, the more bonuses you will unlock. Every 10 ranks, you will unlock a new bonus. I'm pretty sure that the half hatch distance is included with the purchase, but don't quote me on that one, not too sure. My recommendation would be is to buy the ticket first. If you plan on spending only a certain amount during this event, I definitely recommend cashing out on the ticket. I believe it will provide pretty similar bonuses to the rank pass. However, you won't have to complete as much stuff in order to unlock these bonuses. You will receive them right away. It also depends on how much you plan on actually playing this event. If you plan on hardcore grinding this event, walking around both 2 days for all 8 hours, definitely go with the pass because you will cruise right through that thing. If you plan on playing here and there and not plan on playing the whole event, definitely go with the ticket. Bonuses will be available right from the start, and you can get the most out of them. If you don't plan on having any budget for this event, definitely go with both. You can't go wrong there. Get the best of both worlds, all of the bonuses, as well as all of the exclusive items. We covered a lot in today's video, so to give you guys a quick summary, I will go over what we all talked about. Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Global is a 2-day event happening on June 28th and 29th, featuring 8 hours of gameplay each day with rotating habitats, shiny debuts such as Carbink and Frigibax, and the mythical debut of Volcanion for ticket holding trainers only. Ticket holding trainers can also access exclusive spawns such as Skidoo, Klefki, Torkoal, and Pachirisu off of the incense, as well as all of the unknowns that will be available on Saturday and Sunday. Trainers will also have a chance at unlocking the exclusive golden bottle cap item. It is a one-time use item that can be used to activate hyper training with a specific buddy Pokemon of your choice. Crown Shield Zamazenta and Crown Sword Zacian will be the 5-star Pokemon featured in raids on both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will have Zamazenta, Sunday will feature Zacian. Both of these Pokemon are top tier legendaries. I definitely recommend raiding these guys hard. The $15 ticket offers strong value with the bonuses and items that is included with the ticket on both Saturday and Sunday. And the $20 deluxe upgrade isn't really that worth it, but again, it's all up to you. To get ready for Pokemon Go Fest, make sure to stock up on the essential items such as Pokeballs, berries, and plenty of raid passes. Even if you plan on taking advantage of the 9 free daily raid passes from the $15 ticket, definitely stock up on more. Zacian and Zamazenta is not something you're going to want to miss. Make sure you have instances to attract all the exclusive Pokemon, if you plan on buying the ticket, of course. And make sure to stock up on Lucky Eggs and Star Pieces for the bonus XP and Stardust. Make sure your Pokemon and item storage has free space available for all of the new Pokemon and items that you will be receiving during this event. Charge your battery packs, make sure everything is ready, set up times to trade with friends, set up meetup times for raids and that sort of thing so you can get the most out of this event, and everything will be taken care of beforehand. There's not really a whole lot that you can do wrong with this event. It's pretty fun, a very long event to enjoy with family and friends. So I definitely recommend getting out this weekend. Even if you can't get out for the full 8 hours both days, definitely try to get out for a couple hours, walk around, catch some cool Pokemon, hunt some shinies, complete raids, do some tasks, all of that good stuff. You know, I really enjoy Go Fest personally. I've done it every year since I started playing. I've gotten the ticket every year, so that really shows the value in the ticket. Some years it's been more worth it than others. This year I really find value in the $15 ticket over the $20 Global Go Pass Deluxe ticket. I know the Go Pass is pretty new to the game and it's something that they release monthly with different community day tickets. It's just a way to get extra rewards. However, I definitely recommend the $15 ticket over the Go Pass Deluxe. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it made you guys feel a lot better about the upcoming Go Fest event. Please make sure to take a second here, scroll down below the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future uploads. I'm really looking forward to Go Fest Global 2025. I can't wait to be there, make some cool shiny clips and some other videos and content related to that event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.